Connect the power cord. If the knife blocks the eye, this blocks the knife hole. It just reversed the power connection. Reverse the power cord. Change power order. That's right. Debugging straightening wheel. Turn his wheel by hand first. If the wheel can be turned by hand, press it all the way down.
When the hand wheel can't move, turn the screw down again by about 1.5 a turn.
The other three wheels are debugged in the same way. When the wheel does not turn, tighten the screw one more turn. These three are a little more tight down to make it a little more curved. The latter three can be adjusted to the level. The same is the hand cannot turn after a little bit of pressure down. Touch the inside with your hand when you tune these two. The two wheels inside and outside are leveled by hand. Turn the wheel by hand. When you can't turn, press down a little bit. This side also turns the wheel by hand when adjusting. When you can't turn it by hand, press the screw down one more turn. When your hand can't turn, turn the screw one more time. Is to put pressure on these wheels. The last one is not too tight. Just let the wheel touch the steel bar. Then turn to manual. Forward loosening feed. It can be seen that the steel bars are upturned. Loosen the two wheels a little at this time. Feeding about 1 meter. Only then can we see whether the steel bar is straight or not. When you see a downward bend, it is too loose. Press the wheel down again. Click this template first when editing this figure. Then click this rectangle and this. Enter the length of one side of the square here. The first step is to enter the length of the hook. The unit is M. Below is the length. For example, processing the figure of 200 times 300. Enter the length, width, and hook length. Click to use the graphic after the input is completed. Turn this manual automatic this to the automatic side. Then click Start. The knob is now in the single-step state. Process a check pattern first. Start now. Single-step completion auto-stop. For example, typing is like this. Angle is not a right angle. Change the filling angle. This is now 5. Change it to 3. Then start processing 1 again. It's alright now. Commonly used graphics can be saved. Open this save point at this point. Enter the file sequence number at will. Temporarily named as 1. Click to confirm. This is saved as the first group. When you look for it from this inside, click from this gallery. Find the figure you want to use. When you find this, click on this to add. Add to current task, click. You can see that the diagram has been displayed. For example, when you need to hit the opposite direction, if the second process needs to be reversed, under this red triangle, put a check mark in the corresponding box. Select another operation to bend in the opposite direction. Start up. Click New when processing the slab cover bar. Click OK to clear this first. Clear it and enter it manually here. Enter hook length. Enter an angle of 90 degrees. And then the second step. The second step is this length. Temporarily set to 1 meter length. Step 3. Enter the 90-degree angle again. At the end, input the length of a tail hook. Click the cross to close after input. Point settings. Open the slab cover bar function. Then click back. The following 3 are all closed. Then click back. Processing can be started after the setting is completed. A single step is the completion of a single stop. If continuous processing is required, quantity to be processed needs to be entered. For example, 100 pieces. That directly belongs to 100. The bottom is the counted production, and the top is the total completed production. When the screw is screwed to the state of continuous processing, it can be counted from 0. Then start directly, stop automatically until 100 pieces are completed. If you want to stop, just turn to the but not state to stop. The machine shall be maintained every 7 days, and grease shall be filled into the oil filling hole. The screws of the lower traction sheave should be tightened in 1 to 2 days. If you have time, you'd better check it every day. This pressure gauge is the pressure of the traction wheel. After the knob is pulled out, turn it clockwise to boost the pressure. Rotate counterclockwise to reduce pressure. Press it in when you finish debugging. This is the oil-water separator. After using it for a period of time, pull out the lower switch to drain the water. Turn off the air pump, release the air, turn it to the right, unscrew it and put in half a cup of engine oil. The oil-water separator on the left operates the same as the one on the right. Note that there are 3 oil-filling holes at the back of the fuselage, which are filled with butter once every 7 days. These two screws are used to control the inside and outside travel of the front mold. After loosening, the stroke of the cylinder becomes longer, and the die will extend out more. When the screw is tightened, the stroke of the cylinder will be shortened and the die will be retracted. Don't forget to tighten the two lock nuts after debugging. Remember to use these motor screws and tighten them again after a day or two.
Air cylinder installation method of the rack. Connect the pipe after installation. Connect the two pipes. There are two pipes directly plugged into the machine. Locate the pipe that is not connected to the machine. Just plug it in. There are two interfaces at the air compressor, the one we use on the machine, another spare.
The debugging is over. Thank you for your patience.